Today we will talk about how to get rid of papillomas and warts in one day. Often they actually disappear within a day, but sometimes they decrease gradually and it takes more time. For some, this process can take from 4 to 6 weeks. Be patient because this tool is extremely effective. Let's first figure out where papillomas and warts come from in general. Most of the information I could find points to the HPV virus, human papilloma virus. It is a very common virus that infects 325 million women worldwide. There are more than 100 varieties, and 14 of them are capable of causing cancer. But the factors determining whether cancer occurs or not are actually epigenetic. They have a much stronger effect compared to genes. For example, the environment and its effects on the body, lifestyle, nutrition, stress levels, and so on. But this virus can be made to remain inactive. After infection with this virus, the immune system begins to fight it. But these viruses are very secretive. They hide and may not even bother you in any way. The immune system does not see alarm signals and does not notice them. Therefore, they just wait until the immune system weakens. And then, with age or in the presence of stress, the virus comes out of hiding and begins to attack. In general, HPV virus is one of the causes of cervical cancer in women. It is the 4th most common cause of cancer in women. So this is not a joke. Several studies have shown that a simple home remedy called iodine is effective in fighting papillomas and warts. Links to these studies are found in the description below this video. So, one of the studies showed a 77% success rate, but you and I need a result close to 100%. Therefore, add garlic to the iodine. Garlic is a deadly enemy not only of the virus, but also of cancer. Phytonutrient allicin contained in garlic suppresses the penetration of viruses into various areas of the body, including the cervix and anal canal. I found some very interesting information. Someone tried to obtain a patent for the external use of iodine to suppress the HPV virus, inactivate this virus, reduce the risk of cervical dysplasia, and prevent cancer of the uterus and anal canal. I'll leave links under the video. So, this home remedy consists of 2 ingredients. The first ingredient is povidone iodine, which can be purchased at almost any pharmacy. The second ingredient is ordinary fresh garlic. I will say a few words about the features of povidone iodine. Firstly, it is less toxic than other types of iodine. It dissolves very well, so it is perfectly absorbed and works wonders. This type of iodine is also used to treat burns and vaginal infections. Microbes do not develop resistance to it as to antibiotics and other forms of treatment. Iodine is very effective in suppressing viruses, bacteria, fungi, mold, and parasites. Garlic also has an incredible antimicrobial effect. So the combination of these 2 products is fatal for papillomas and warts. Here is the recipe for this potion. Take a plate and crush some garlic until the juice comes out of it. Then take another plate with a couple drops of povidone iodine. Then combine a small amount, 1/8 of a teaspoon of garlic juice with garlic particles with iodine and mix everything well. Then take this solution and apply it directly to the wart or papilloma. Stick it with a Band-Aid and you're done. The remaining garlic can be covered with cling film and put in the refrigerator. The shelf life is a day. It is necessary to apply the solution twice a day. You can use garlic that was crushed in the morning and just add a couple drops of iodine to it. Mix again, apply to the same papilloma or wart and seal with another patch. Repeat this procedure twice a day, every day, until the wart or papilloma disappears completely. The speed at which the problem will go away is related to the general state of health. There may be diabetes, prediabetes, or severe insulin resistance. Diabetics and people with blood sugar problems have a higher risk of developing papillomas and warts. There is definitely a relationship between insulin resistance and viruses. Someone's papillomas and warts can completely disappear in 7 hours. But as I said before, it can take several weeks, up to 6 weeks. But in any case, there will be a gradual decrease in size. Crushed garlic can actually be stored for several days, but the effectiveness of the remedy must be guaranteed at the highest level. So I recommend using a fresh clove of garlic every day. And also, after crushing garlic, phytochemicals take 10 to 15 minutes to activate, but it does not matter because the funds will be under the adhesive plaster. It will have time to soak into the skin and act. I also recommend eating garlic in parallel with external use. add it to your food. You can take garlic powder. And on top of that, start taking zinc. Zinc is also very effective against viruses, especially HPV. So, if this video was useful for you, please like it and share it with your friends. Friends, write in the comments, how do you deal with warts? Share your results.